Stablecoins like USDT and USDC have become an integral part of the crypto space. We use them to store non-volatile value, allowing us to maintain the same amount of purchasing power from day to day. Unfortunately, this isn't how the US dollar works. The Federal Reserve controls minting of US dollars, and its fiscal policies have consistently led to depreciation of its currency. This means that a dollar today is not worth as much as a dollar tomorrow. What's up guys, my name is Ecstatic.eth and today I am going to show you how you can make money using Hector DAO and why now is actually a good time to buy in. Also, as a disclaimer, this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. I urge you to do your own research as the crypto market is extremely volatile and extremely risky. Also, as a FYI, I am not affiliated with Hector DAO whatsoever. So the US dollar depreciates over time, and this is why Hector DAO exists. The native currency of Hector DAO is called HEC, and it is actually backed by assets owned and maintained by a truly decentralized autonomous protocol. So Hector DAO is backed by mostly stablecoin assets like DAI, USDT, USDC. So on their landing page, they do talk about paper hands, diamond hands, which isn't really too professional. You should always take profits. So we have a bit of information about Hector DAO, the current market cap price, what is Hector DAO. It talks a little bit about how it works, how the treasury revenue gets increased by liquidity pool fees and bond sales. So let's look at the Hector dashboard itself. So the total value deposited is 103 million, but I want to look at the market value of treasury assets. So each color here represents a different currency. So this orange one we can see is DAI, which is mostly what the Hector DAO is backed by. USDC, another stablecoin, meme, magical internet money. So looking at risk-free value assets, so these are all the stable coins where the price doesn't go up or down. So this is 91 million. And this is the DAI, USDC, meme, and Frax. And here we can see runway available. So it says 214 days, which means the amount of days that this Hector DAO can sustain its current APY. So if we go back and look at the dashboard, we can see backing per HEC. So each HEC is backed by $76 worth of the stable coins and treasury assets, meaning technically HEC should not fall lower than this price. This is going to be very important later in this video and I'll tell you why. So when we look at the Hector price history, we can see that when it started it just went straight up. It's quite impressive, but and it went to a peak of $355. But it was not being backed by this amount. So why are people paying such a premium when it's backed by a lower amount? So the premium price comes more as like a investment for the future of Hector DAO and what you think it's going to offer. So the price of Hector DAO not only reflects its backed assets, but also the value that people see in the Hector DAO project. So one of the first things that Hector DAO offers is staking. So what is staking? So staking is an integral part of the Hector DAO. Investors will stake their HEC, locking it into the ecosystem and receiving compounding rewards in staked HEC, which is actually exchangeable to the HEC token as a 1-to-1 ratio. So these are generated by the bond sales. So staking allows you to earn passive HEC income by auto-compounding. So every rebase, which is every 8 hours, they will give you a small reward based on the APY. And this gets vested to you over a 5-day period, I believe. So after 5 days, once you have collected all your rewards, you now have the ability to unstake and claim those HEC tokens. So if we look at the current rate, we can see a return on investment on a 5-day rate is about 10%. So put in $1,000 in 5 days, you should make a net profit of about $100. So bonding is one of the ways that Hector DAO generates profits. So bonds work exactly how regular bonds work in the real world. So Hector DAO will sell the bonds for other tokens like DAI for discounted HEC tokens, which then gets vested to you gradually over a 4 or 5 day period. Now we have some liquidity pool tokens here, Frax, DAI. So liquidity pool tokens can be a bit difficult for newer users. So if you're not confident in using liquidity pool tokens, then you can just do something like DAI. So I've actually made a staking versus bonding calculator, and this works out which is more value to money. Now if you want access to this will be available on my Patreon, which I will leave in the link below. So why is now a good time to get into Hector DAO? So if you look at the price history of Hector DAO, ever since the previous kind of Bitcoin crash that brought everything down a bit, Hector just followed suit. and it went from $253 right down to today, which is around $82. So you might just see the straight downwards graph and think that it's over, it's done for. But the great thing about Hector here is it is backed by $76 per HEC. So theoretically, HEC should not fall below this price. And when the market picks up again, we should see all cryptocurrencies across the board generally just follow Bitcoin. So Hector DAO is still relatively new. It only launched in November. It's only been a few months. And they've still got a lot more to offer and a lot more to bring to the table. So Hector DAO actually has its own roadmap as well. So if we take a look here, we can see Orange is done. So launch the app. So it looks like they got some grants, introduced staking. So let's look at the Q4 of 2021. So they're going to start rebranding, listing on centralized exchanges. They're going to start a bank. They're going to be audited as well. Additional bond offerings, public figures join signatory board. Okay. Cross-chain liquidity in 2022. NFT drop Hectorian cards. And then Hector Bridge. So I guess that'll be for bridging different assets across networks. More exchange listings and events. So Hector DAO does have a calculator where you can work out the rewards you'll get just from staking. So for example, so let's say we buy 10 HEC at a price of $81 each. So that's roughly around $800, $810. So in 5 days, we will get a return of 11.05 HEC, which comes to $904. So for a profit of roughly $90 to $100. But if we were to stake this for 30 days and the future price of HEC stays the same, we will get a return of about 18 HEC, which is a profit of about $650 odd. However, if the price of HEC continues to dip, so now since HEC is backed by these stablecoin currencies, the price should not technically fall below $72. So even if you stake it for 30 days, you will still get a return of around $1,300, which is a profit of roughly $500. Now, what if it's the opposite and HEC actually goes back up? Say Bitcoin ends up going back up and everything follows suit, and HEC returns to a price of say $150. You will actually net a profit of roughly, when this loads, that looks like just under $2,000 in 30 days. Now there is this potential number of roadsters statistic which they have. Now I remember when they released it, it actually said potential number of Lambos, but everyone just said it's not very professional, can you please remove it? But instead they just changed it to Tesla Roadsters. Now the Phantom Opera network does use Phantom for its transaction fees, and the only problem with this is Phantom is not very easy to get on your wallet for the very first time. However, Hector DAO does offer something called a faucet, where you can go to their Discord and you can get about 20 or 30 cents of Phantom for free just by following the Discord commands. If you have any experience with any DAOs or Hector DAO or anything like that, please leave a comment down below and tell me which ones you have tried. If you like this video, please check out my other videos. Don't forget to join the Discord as well, where we talk everything cryptocurrency and everything in between. I look forward to seeing you guys all in the next video, so I'll see you next time.